Can y'all hear me? Okay. Um, so yeah, uh, I just found out like 5 minutes ago about what happened. LegensCon was canceled. Um, I, I have no words. Um, I have no words. Um, that's all the words I have. I have no words. This, gosh. It's crazy, man. Um, I don't know. I I actually had to double check the date on my phone. Um, because I was really hoping it was April 1st. It's not April 1st, as we know. Uh, well, if it was April 1st, that wouldn't make sense because that's after March. But anyway, like I don't know. The announcement. Let me pull it up. Give me a sec. Trying to get my stuff situated here. I wasn't even ready to stream. I wasn't even going to stream today, but I had to because I am just in disbelief. Um, just in disbelief. Absolute disbelief. Um, Let me share this, and I'll read this out to you. This was posted on all their social media accounts. And it's funny, I found out through a Matt Wilkins video, the video he just uploaded, because I was literally just on my PlayStation playing The Last of Us. And then I checked my phone and I got that notification from Matt. He said my thoughts on the LegendsCon announcement. And I thought it would be, well, there's an author that's not going to be there anymore. Or maybe the date was changed or something like that. Lord, I did not imagine the whole thing would be canceled. But I'm going to go ahead and read this. We at Legends Consortium are sorry to inform you that LegendsCon 2 has been canceled. We tried our best, but unfortunately not enough tickets were sold to make this event happen. We would like to thank all of our wonderful guests for taking a chance on us again. We would like to thank the Twin Suns Foundation and the College Park Center for working with us, and we'd like to thank all of you for your support, everyone from those who have been there since our first LegendsCon event in Burbank to those who only recently found us. We've never gotten this far over the years without you. I think the worst part of this, and Matt mentioned this in his video, are all the anti-LegendsCon nerds they're gonna start freaking out over this. That's the only negative thing that's gonna happen. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna meet these people that I've been talking to for so long for the first time. I'm not gonna meet any of the authors, but you know what? It's already been so long that I have not met them in person for the first time. That's not that big a deal. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that it got canceled. I'm just. I spent so long. This has nothing to do with me, obviously, but I tried so hard to promote this thing on everything I knew all the time because, well, not only just because I wanted the convention to happen. I mean, all the proceeds were going to go to Twin Suns, which I think was, that would have been the best thing that would have happened at this event. I don't know, dude. Me personally, what I think about this, I think there's a little bit more going on, and I think it has everything to do with Legends Expo. I think they're the reason why this happened. It's just that simple. They're the reason. Just that simple. And it's a shame because Supernatural Encounters just had a video made about it on the Stupendous Waves channel, who has over 1 million subscribers, by the way. So I don't know. I hope what maybe ends up happening is maybe they don't cancel it, but the date it's going to happen is postponed. Well, I guess that really wouldn't make any sense. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yep. I was still looking forward to this too. I took those days off at work. I already had those days taken off. I already had shirt I was gonna wear there. I had all the books picked out for each author to sign. I wanted a book a piece. Got my tickets bought, which, by the way, I kind of hope I get my. I'm sure they're gonna reimburse us, but I don't know when that's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen. I don't know. It's crazy. So I'm saying, try not to. Maybe this is just a terrible joke. Let's hope that's the case. So I don't really know what else to say. I'm just it's no words. No words. Like I said, I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, and I'm sure I'll get shit for it later if I am wrong, but I feel like there's a little bit more to it than just there wasn't enough tickets sold. I don't know what that could be. I don't know. Maybe it is as simple as there wasn't enough tickets sold. Maybe that's all there is, but maybe in the future it'll change. But who knows? Who knows? But as it stands, it's over. So, and it's funny because I was just about to start resuming on my EU reading because I was reading X-Men for so long. I actually started the KOTOR comics a couple of days ago. I was gonna read some more today, and I guess I can still read them, but it's only gonna remind me of Legends Con. But and part of me had a feeling. I don't. Part of me had a feeling something like this would have happened because Legends Con 2 doesn't have a lot of publicity. It doesn't. They only have like 130 followers on Instagram. I don't know how many followers they have on Twitter or whatever, but which was opposed to like I don't know how many followers the old Legends Con account had. I know it was a lot more. But that's why I always posted about the convention on my YouTube, on my Instagram, in my Discord server, because I wanted people to come, and it looks like not enough people wanted to go. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't really have any words, but I mean, I'm gonna stay on here and talk if y'all want to talk about however y'all are, whatever y'all are feeling. Um, it's just crazy because the expanduniverse.com was also ended. In fact, a couple of days ago, I was gonna write an article for it, but I didn't get the time to do it. So Matt, because I told Matt I wanted to do something like that, but I never got around to it. Just been so busy. Which I'm sure Matt's cool with. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Crazy. Um, I'll keep an eye on that for sure. Yeah. I know I've already said this, but it's crazy. This is crazy. This was gonna be the highlight of my year for me. I mean, this was gonna be everything. And I don't want to say I've become disillusioned with the fandom, but I've somewhat disconnected from it. Just because, I'm older now and I've been focusing on other things, other franchises. That's why I have not been super active on my YouTube channel like I was like a few months ago because, I've just been reading other things and doing other things. School has started back up again and, things like that. So I was hoping that Legends Con, no, I wasn't hoping this would have happened. It could have given me more motivation to be more involved again, but I I know that may sound ridiculous, but with everything that's happened, um, drama wise within the past year and a half or so, um, it's almost like that I was looking forward to that because I was supposed to bring us all together, and maybe it being canceled can still bring us all together, you know. Um, and like I said, I'm still hoping this is a really really bad, extra early April Fool's joke. That's what I'm hoping this is. It's not, but I'm hoping it is. Who knows? And Brennan recently did a stream with Mandalore Tad Larkin, who, by the way, he runs the best Expanded Universe lore channel on YouTube. But um, maybe he could have done a video. Maybe he will do a video. Maybe that could sort of rekindle some interest in it, which would be awesome. So who knows? Who knows? But I don't really know what else to say. And there's like, not a lot of activity in the chat, so I may keep the stream going for a few more minutes, but I don't know. Literally, like I said, I literally found out 5 minutes before I started streaming. I was playing The Last of Us on my PlayStation, and I checked my phone. I was checking the times, what I was doing. Then I saw a notification from Matt. My thoughts on the Legends Con announcement, and I thought that an author wasn't able to make it, or the date for the con was changed, or something like that, something major, but like the convention was still going to happen. I didn't think the whole convention wasn't going to happen. It's crazy. And you know what? I'm sure there's going to be some people out there, well, you're overreacting. Just who cares? This was going to be a time, and really the people who would say that are the naysayers who don't like Joe Bongiorno or LegendsCon or Kyle or whoever. What they don't understand is this was not just a convention. This was a time when most of us who have been on these do these videos and these streams, we're all going to meet each other for the first time, and that's not going to happen now, because LegendsCon 1 was just like that. It was the same thing. Now, do I think that there will be another one that will Kyle attempt to do it again? If for whatever reason they don't change this, if this stays in place, the cancellation, no. Why would he do it? If the second one was failed, a third one would fail even worse. So, no, I don't think that'll happen. Now, obviously, they may still do Legends Expo. But I'm not going to that. That's in Burbank, and first of all, that's too far away. Second of all, I don't want to step foot in California. I think that's a hell on earth. So no, I'm not going to that one, and I wouldn't go to it even if it was local because of the people running it. So either way, I'm not. If anyone cares if I go to any of these cons, no, I'm not going to that one. Now, if someone wants to do another con, like if someone else does their own sort of Legends Con concept, EU Con or whatever, and if it's local, maybe I'll go. But no. Yeah, I was planning to go too. I've had my tickets bought for almost a year now. Shortly after they were announced to go on sale. So I'm just. I don't know. I'm just. I'm shocked. Absolutely shocked. And it's funny. My geology professor, he's a huge Kevin J. Anderson fan. Not necessarily his Star Wars work, but his other stuff, like I think his Dune stuff and his Saga of the Seven Sons. He's a big fan of all that. Kevin J. Anderson's work. So when he told me that, because when he introduced himself to the class, he talked a little bit about himself, as most professors do on the first day. And he said he was a Star Wars fan. I'm like, oh, okay, let me show him my Star Wars, all my Star Wars books and stuff. And he recognized some of them because some of them were Anderson books. And he's like, yeah, I really like Anderson. I'm like, well, he's going to be at this convention that's at UTA in a couple of months. And I sent him the link, and he was planning on going. My boss, she told me how because she's a big Star Wars fan too, or one of my bosses, and she said, "Yeah, I've read some of those books from the '90s," and she said her favorite one. She said, "Oh, I don't remember the name of it, but this is what happened in the story." She's talking about Children of the Jedi. Now, of course, that was her favorite. Obviously, a lot of the other fans don't agree, but she was describing this book to me, and I'm like, "That's Children of the Jedi." And I told her, "Yeah, Barbara Hambly's going to be at this convention that's at UTA," and even she was planning on going. I think she was going to bring, her little nephew or cousin with her. I don't remember. Now I got to break the news to them. Um. Mm-mm-mm. Crazy. Absolutely. It's insane. Oh, it's insane. Now, look. Um. This is not Kyle's fault. This is not Joe's fault. This is nobody's fault. If we're gonna blame anybody, it's the people at Legends Expo for just dividing us the way that they did. Um. Either way, um, you can still donate to Twin Suns if you want. In fact, I think that's the most important thing that I can say, because that was the whole point of this convention. Well, the ultimate point, I guess, was it was for charity. In other words, Twin Suns Foundation. So I'm going to post this link in the chat. If you can still donate, however much you want to donate. I'm going to share my screen as well. So instead of, because I'm sure they're going to do, I don't exactly know how this is going to work, but I'm sure they're going to do, they're going to have to reimburse us on, no. What am I trying to share my screen here? I'm sure they're going to reimburse us. So if you want to use that money for a good cause or any money you've saved up, give it to Twin Suns. I think that's the most important thing we can do. This is an amazing organization. They've done a lot of great charity work here. You can donate your books here. Here's the actual donate if you want to donate money. This ran by Brian Borg. Here's I guess a school that they donate a bunch of books to. There's Brian. There's Dylan back there. They have a Discord server. So, here's the current fundraiser. I guess it's obviously not 2024 anymore, but they raised over $1,000 in 2024, which is awesome. They're also responsible for the Billboard project, if you remember that from a couple of years ago. So, that's what I say. Donate to these guys because they do some awesome work. If you don't I guess I didn't really define what they do. They donate books, EU books, to schools and hospitals to promote reading and writing for children. So it's an amazing cause. Using the EU to promote something, for the greater good. And so again, putting that out there. In fact, I'm probably going to start promoting them a lot more now. Sort of as a, obviously can promote Legends Con, so let's promote Twin Suns, which is obviously still doing its great work. So, that's it for Twin Suns, but donate to them, help them out, because it will certainly be worth it. So now, in terms of the future of the movement, we're going to still go. We're going to keep going. This ain't going to stop us. It's a roadblock. Yeah, LegendsCon is going to help us tremendously with pursuing our goals and ultimately become more united as a community. But we're gonna keep going. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead. I can stay live for a couple of more minutes here. Um, all right, I'll check it out, Max, later on after the stream. So, but yeah, Max, I'm gonna start promoting Twin Suns if you want to do the same more often, because I think that's the best thing we can do. Just flabbergasted. Me too. So, oh yeah, and I did see these, but yeah, well, we're still gonna keep doing what we've been doing. We know Matt. We're all gonna keep making our videos. Matt, myself, Brennan. We're gonna keep making videos. We're gonna keep talking about the EU. We're never gonna stop. This is not stopping. Um, we hit a roadblock. I mean, and think about it like this: the first Legends Con was a freaking miracle on its own because no one thought we could ever do something like that. So, it would have been a double miracle if we were able to do it twice. So think about it like that. Um, it was, and a lot of fan conventions, especially. I mean, the EU. I mean, it's not as popular as what it used to be. I mean, I don't think that's a secret. So yeah, it's difficult to do something like this. It's very difficult, and it's a wonder, But a lot of it was with the last con. We had people like Swotorista, working on that. Which if you don't know who she is, she's I don't know how many subscribers she has. Don't care either, but she's a pretty well-known SWOTOR YouTuber. She makes videos on the Old Republic MMO. But and then you had other people that were, I guess, well known in the community. So Joe obviously helped put that together. Well, I don't know if he helped put it. He was a guest there, but in other words, you had a big YouTuber, on the last team, but on this one, we don't really have any big YouTubers promoting it. We could maybe Mandalore, Tad Larkin will. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? That's all wishful thinking. It's probably not going to happen. So, oh. And again, maybe things will change. Maybe in the future they will do another con that, who knows? On on a stream? Well, yeah, but like I guess streams don't really have the kind of publicity like a video would. Plus, I don't think a lot of Star Wars Explained fans would want to go because it's an EU convention and that's a Disney canon. I'm not trying to dismiss what you're saying, Scott, but I did not know they were invited. That's pretty cool. Kind of, kind of cool, I guess. I pretty indifferent to those two. I understand what you're saying. Imagine if anyone If anyone has more of a chance to promote LegensCon, it's Star Wars Theory. And imagine if he made a video on that. Imagine if he made a video on LegendsCon. That would be crazy. I don't think we'd be ready for that. I have a friend in Japan who loves to eat and shares around with her friends and such in Japan. Yeah. It's a shame. Oh. I'm in shock. Absolutely in shock. In shock still. And I probably will be for a few days. So in shock. Hello. Yeah, it's been pretty solemn stream today. I don't know if you heard Yanis, but LegendsCon was canceled, unfortunately. Well, we're being told that there was not enough tickets sold. So it's a big shame. But that's the official reason. The official reason is there's not enough tickets sold. Anyway, I guess I'll stay there for just a couple more minutes. I know I keep saying that, but I almost don't want to go. I think the biggest problem with the Legends movement is all the people who want to boycott everything Disney, do everything to keep them from getting money. It makes us look pretty, looks like petty and obsessive. I mean, maybe. I'm not like that. I don't really care. I pay for Disney Plus every month because I like to watch Marvel shows, or not MCU, but I'm talking about like Marvel cartoons. But I mean, that's fair. But just by the low amounts, just I mean, yeah, I did mention that earlier. Like that. I mean, it makes sense, but Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Oh, well, never mind. Scott's here. Give me a sec, Scott. All right. Sorry about that. What's up, Scott?
No problem. I guess I just wanted to say, sad news, real unfortunate. Hate to hear it, but I don't know how much I want to stay on stream. I just wanted to chat with you a little bit. So if you want to end the stream, go ahead. I don't want to keep you.
People gatekeep and treat legends like the only way to experience stars is what I mean. We need to spread the word on legends on. But I mean, yeah, that's what a lot of what the movement or tries to do. It should be easy to listen to people humble the sons. I know many people in the general legends consphere are very negative towards like claiming they had a few signs of occurring. Well, the only reason why they said that is because of how they treated us. Everyone on the Legends Con side. Either way, had they not pulled all the crap that they pulled, we still would have been united, and we probably could have had a second Legends Con. So ultimately, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that says there can only be one convention. I think anybody who's interested in organizing it can definitely do so. There's nothing preventing them.
Brother, I can't hear you, Scott.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, there's no rule. There's no rule that. Okay, I'm getting an echo now.
Sorry. Okay, I fixed it. Sorry. My headphones and my volume is down.
I'm saying there's no rule that there can only be one convention. Obviously, anybody who wants to can organize their own convention. There's nothing stopping multiple EU conventions or Legends conventions, however you want to put it.
Yeah. And who knows if Legends Expo will still happen. They don't even have a convention. They don't have a convention center. They don't have a date yet. They don't have any guests announced.
I think they announced one guest, didn't they? Didn't they say?
Well, maybe they did. They blocked me on everything just because I, told them how I feel. But I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't think blame needs to be placed on anyone. I think it's just, it's sad news. It's a sad day to hear that.
Very sad.
Got canceled because a lot of people put a lot of time and effort and planning and cash into this, and to see it, not come to pass is just disappointing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess they do have a date. It's supposed to be in September.
The other one, yeah, I think it's the same deal. I think it's the same location. Should be a lot of the same guests, and more details to come, I guess, on that one. But we shall see.
Yeah, I don't think they have any guests yet, but they do have a convention center and a date. And their tickets are on sale.
I forget who they said was coming. Was it Sean Stewart? I think Sean Stewart was their one first announced guest so far.
The website doesn't say anything about. It doesn't say anything.
I thought I saw something on Facebook or something.
Well, like I said, they got me all blocked on everything, so.
You're notorious. You're notorious YouTube.
They have 3 guests announced, date and convention. Like I said, I'm at their website right now and I can't find anything about guests being whatever guests that they have announced. They don't even have a section dedicated to the guests.
I guess they're not coordinated to update their website, but they have made some announcements.
Emergency consoles cringe at best. Well, I mean, it's not cringe. I mean, there was a genuine issue there, and they were discussing it. I mean, I don't think it's cringe.
Well, there wasn't a rivalry. I mean, they were completely across the country at another time of the year. I don't think there needed to be any animosity between them, I guess.
Barbara Hamblin and Craig Miller, it's on their Instagram. Like, they got me blocked on Instagram, brother. Like I said, they got me blocked. Yeah, there's no. They have the event. They have the convention center. They have the date, a link to the tickets. But I cannot see anything on here about guests or a section dedicated to. Now they have the previous guests from the first convention, but that's it.
Yeah, we'll see if it happens as it gets closer. I just hate to be disappointed twice. You know what I mean? Like buy tickets to that, make travel plans to that, and then have that get canceled. That would just be a bummer.
Well, I ain't even going to the one in California or Legends Expo. No, I'm not going to that. Well, I gotta get my refund on my tickets.
Yeah, that's another thing I think they should clarify is like a refund's going to be available. I didn't see anything on that on the announcement.
Well, I asked Joe, and he said that the same website I got the tickets is where I asked for a refund. The problem is the website I got for the tickets was on the LegendsCon official website, and I don't know what that website is now. That was over a year ago.
Wasn't it UTA tickets? I think UTA is in charge of like taking sales and all that. So I think it was that way from the start.
I don't know what the website is.
It's
Maybe
like
it's this one.
UTA tickets. Like the website
.com?
is, well, it's LegendsCon official, and then the link for tickets is at the top of the website. It's UTA tickets or something like that. But I'm sure they'll clarify that. I'm sure there's more to come. I don't think
I would
that needs
hope.
to be.
I would hope so.
Yeah, that doesn't need to be looked in like immediately. So I'm sure everybody will be made whole, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this here. I can't fucking find it. I'm trying to find the actual event here. Okay, I don't want to do this freaking survey, bro. I don't care. I'll have to figure this out later. Let's read some of these comments here. Yep. I was so excited to meet Kevin. And well, I was more so excited to obviously meet Scott and Matt and everybody else that was going on, but oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream though, because I have some things I need to do. I gotta get ready for work tonight. And a bunch of other things. So thank y'all for joining. You know what? Maybe something could change in the future. Who knows? We'll have to see. You know, uh, we'll have to see. I mean, who knows? Will it change? Probably not. Because, yeah, it probably won't change. Who knows? But I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Scott, thanks for joining for those couple of minutes. I know you mentioned on Discord that we could talk more about it later, but if you want to, we can. But anyway, this is devastating news. But we're just gonna keep going forward, and yeah, we're just gonna keep moving forward. So thank you all very much for watching. You all have a good rest of the day.